from Insanity.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
It's his fourth foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
The free throw drops for Augustine.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Insanity. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Knocked loose. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. Buries the open three to cap the break.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And Insanity picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be added to the free throw.
Looking at the game Augustine's been having, he's got 8 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
Well, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him. His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Stevens, guarded by Green. There's a good screen. Here's Forrest. It's rebounded by Insanity. Insanity's got his 6th rebound on the night. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Here comes Augustine. He's got 9. Here's Stevens. Blocked.
We don't play that. 40 more points, so I got 200.
And here.
That real quick. 26 minutes. We're beast from 14 still.
Now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming.
Substitution on the court.
Alright, we only got to kill for about 2 minutes.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. So the Thunder 5 right now. The shot misses, and it's Memphis the other way. Wesley Matthews checked in for Memphis. Insanity, he's checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He talked to his guys about the importance of functioning as a unit, not as individuals, and on the need to help each other find open shots on the perimeter. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the 4th. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And Gasol comes to help. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Insanity. Good work defensively by Conley. And for Memphis, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Cuts off the pass. Stops. Pops. That one finds the mark on target from Insanity.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
And it's Conley penetrating. Randolph can't hit. The Thunder shooting just 30% from the field here in the 4th. From deep. They get it back. And the pass to Insanity from outside the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Insanity's got 5 points in the quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Conley. Goes back up. And it's good on the way up.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Insanity. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Randolph a screen. Outside Conley. Left side Randolph. Memphis moving it around. He feeds it to Conley. From 17 feet out, the rebound by Ibaka.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Rice passes to Insanity. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
And it's Conley penetrating. Can't get it to fall.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And again, the three-point shot is good from Insanity.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. From deep. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side. Conley with a wide-open look. It's good from long range. Conley's got 23.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
That drops.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Over in the corner, Matthews. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The shot's good from Insanity.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Back to Conley. Here's Hobbs. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Insanity. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Conley dishes to Gasol. Back to Conley. From down in the low post, it goes. Conley's got 25 points in the game. Thunder shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. The shot's good from Insanity.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there. And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Out to the wing. Conley with a wide-open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight, the Rim Rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
200.
A 3 from Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. Matthews has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. And again, the triple from Insanity.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Conley into the lane. To halt the run. Randolph can't hit.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Shots good from Insanity.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Pass to Conley. Into Marcus All. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided